Good day, grade 3 learners. Welcome to our lesson for English 3, Quarter 3, Week 3, Day 3. Our topic for today is cause and effect and activity sheets.
Before we begin, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Activating prior knowledge. Share your answer by completing the sentence below while demonstrating the verb or doing word you choose. Here are the example answer. Lesson purpose intention. Today, we will read another story about teamwork. I want you to take note of the events and be able to retell the story in your own words.
Lesson language practice. Let us learn new words today. We will read this word together. Animal, think, new, family, people, beautiful, water. Reading the key idea stem. Let us study the words included in the selection. The wind blew across the valleys, spreading seeds. Tala used her magic to help the new forest grow quickly. But Hala saw a serious problem in the forest. The tall mountains were once filled with fire. The cause of the forest dying trees was deforestation, and the effect was a weak and damaged land. In just a few days, trees grew tall, flowers bloomed, and kalabaw, kabayo, unggoy, and uwak returned to their homes, and the air smelled of sampagita once more. We shall read the story today. The story is entitled How the Mountain of San Mateo Were Restored. A legend is a folklore that consists of a narrative featuring human actions. It is non-historical and unverifiable story. How the mountains of San Mateo were restored. A long time ago, the San Mateo Mountains in the Rizal were known for their thick forests, clean rivers, and healthy animals. But Hala, the king of the gods, lived above the clouds and watched over the land. He noticed a serious problem. The once green trees were now turning brown, and the rivers were dying. This happened because people had started cutting down trees and are not planting new ones. Worried, but Hala flew over the mountains and saw how much the land had changed. If this continues, the forest will disappear, he said. The cause of the forest dying trees was deforestation, and the effect was a weak and damaged land. But Hala called Amina, the goddess of the wind, and explained, "If we don't act fast, the animals will vanish." Amina agreed. With deep breath, she created strong but gentle winds. The winds danced through the valleys, carrying seeds far and wide. Next, Bathala called the goddess of rain, Anitun Tabu. He said, "Without water, the seeds won't grow." She smiled and filled the skies with dark, fluffy clouds. Rain started to fall soft at first, then strong and steady, soaking the ground. and filling the rivers once again. The dry earth drank it up happily. Flying above the trees, Tala, the fairy of the morning star, saw the wind and water working together and said, "Let me help too." She used her magic to make the seeds grow fast. Trees rose toward the sky. Colorful flowers opened their petals. The sweet scent of sampagita filled the air. Soon, kalabaw, kabayo, unggoy, and uwak returned jumping and flying with joy. Finally, the mountains were alive again. The river sparkled like our silver ribbon. The animals danced under the trees, and the forest sang with the sound of wind and birds. But Hala said, "This is what happens when we work as one." Mayari, but Hala's daughter and the moon goddess added, "We must always protect this beautiful land together." They knew that every problem could be solved by teamwork, and from that day on, the mountains stayed green, alive, and magical. Developing understanding of the key idea stem. Ask the following questions. Where did the story happen? In the mountains of San Mateo, Rizal. Who are the characters in the story? Bathala, Amihan, Anitong Tabu, Tala, Mayari, and the God of the Wind. What is the problem of the characters? The forest in San Mateo is slowly losing its beauty. Number 4. What did the characters do to try to solve the problem? The characters worked together to save the forest. Amihan, the goddess of the wind, sent gentle winds to spread seeds. Anitong Tabu, the goddess of rain, brought rain to help the seeds grow and refill the rivers. Tala, the fairy, used her magic to make the seeds grow into trees and flowers. But Hala guided them and made sure everyone worked together. Does your community also help one another? In what situations do you encounter camaraderie among the members of the community? The sample answer is, yes, our community helps one another. We show camaraderie when we clean the surroundings together during barangay cleanup drives, help neighbors during typhoons or floods, work together during school or barangay events, share food or help fix things when someone needs help. Number 6. How will you prevent floods and landslide in your barangays? How will you take care of the remaining forests in the Philippines? The sample answer is, prevent floods and landslide in our barangay. I will plant more trees, avoid cutting trees, throw garbage properly so canals and rivers do not get clogged. Join community cleanup activities. To take care of the forest in the Philippines, I will join tree planting activities, save paper and recycle, report illegal cutting of trees, remind others to protect nature. Deepening understanding of the key idea stem. Do you remember what prompted Bathala to seek help from the other gods? The green trees were turning brown and the rivers were shrinking. I would like you to write the cause and effect found in the story using the table below. The possible answers are: cause, people cut down trees and did not plant new ones. The effect, the forest became weak, trees turned brown and rivers started to die. Amihan created strong but gentle winds that carried seed everywhere. The effect of that, the seeds were spread across the mountains and new plants started to grow. Cause, Amihun Tabon sent rain to water the seeds and refill the rivers. The effect, the seeds grew, the soil became healthy, and the rivers flowed again. Cause, Tana used her magic to help the seed grow fast. The effect, trees grow tall, flowers bloom,